Russell.
Yes, gentlemen, and I want to let you know that at my district, the Florida Association of District School Superintendents, we met at the same time. The superintendent of Jackson County, Larry, got up and spoke about you all and what you did to get their schools up and ready. And we also, and I shared it with the board, I received an email, and this person said they graduated from Seabreeze High School in 1963 and moved up there, and they lived in Jackson County. And they said they were shocked to see Volusia County trucks. And they talked to some school board members, and they said if it wasn't for the men of Volusia County, they wouldn't have opened their schools.
Yeah, bravo. Thank you again. All right, the next item on our agenda is public participation time. If you'd like to address the board, of course, you can fill out a card, and you can give your card to Kelly. This is concerning items on the agenda and items of general interest pertaining to public education. During this time, the board members, the superintendent, we do not respond to individuals who may have public comment. However, if there is some kind of question that needs to be answered or concern, an appropriate staff member will be in touch with the person making public comment, certainly by the end of the week. So, the first name that I have here tonight is Joy Contrell. Please.
Good evening. Joy Cottrell, Deltona, Urbana Avenue. Congratulations, Ruben and Jamie, on your successful campaign. We will not have a repeat of the last meeting when I burst into tears and showed my rawness. That will not happen again. However, I am going to address some serious issues. Is this school board, I need clarification and direction, so I expect to do that. I've given my email and my phone number. Is the school board aware that there are currently 3 rape reports for Deltona High School at the Volusia County Sheriff's Department? Why are our children in danger going to school? Why do I get phone calls from parents in tears and scared for their children because they know I'll listen and I'll bring it here? Why? Ruben hasn't had a chance to do anything. This is his first meeting. So this doesn't fall on him. This falls on every single one of you except him and Jamie. What is going on with our schools? 7 employees of Volusia County Public Schools accused of felonies since school started in August? Do we have a problem? And what are you guys going to do to address it? Because these are children. We send our precious children, who we love with all our hearts, to you because we trust you with them, to give them an education, not so they can sneak out of school and go to the back field and have sex with a 19-year-old. Something needs to change. And the incident on Friday, which I addressed Mr. Russell and all the school board members, how is an autistic child allowed to elope from school, leave school campus unnoticed by any staff members when they have a doctor's order for one-on-one supervision? Leave for over an hour and cause a citywide search by Volusia County Sheriff's Department. You're protecting our children. You're so concerned that you have to forbid parents from going on school campus. But yet all this happens when we're not there. So I would like direction and clarification as to how you guys intend to protect these children at our West Volusia schools, since they are not being protected.
Our next speaker is Jason.
Good morning. I'm Jason Morris. I live on Mountain Street in Deltona. My concern is, one, as she says, these students are able to walk off campus unnoticed. They're able to have sexual relations in the bathrooms for a whole school period, class period, and go out to the track unnoticed multiple times. Not only that, I have a teacher who messages my phone saying, please students, meet me at this, we're not going to be in this room. I thought we're not even supposed to have cell phones. It's posted all over school. I go to pick up my child, and they turn around and tell me, message your child to come to the front. I thought cell phones weren't allowed. My child has talked to people she don't even know. Other students are talking to people in class, taking pictures, and you can see the teachers ain't paying no mind. So how can I say that my child is safe in this school? And then my child runs off on Friday, unnoticed. And then goes back to school at 3:50 and able to call me and say, I missed the bus? Shouldn't that have been a concern? And then my child was able to leave that office and walk out? What could have happened to my child from 2:45 until 3:50 when I got the phone call? And then find out she walked a mile and a half, 2 miles down the road and was hanging out with older boys. She's had sexual relations on school campus multiple times she admits to. And then I have someone in the school telling me it's my child's fault? No, I sent my kid to school thinking my child is safe. And then we don't get messages until 6:30, 7 o'clock at night saying our child wasn't there or our child missed a class. If I don't get a message, how do I know my child is safe? And by 6:30, 7 o'clock, my kid could be in a whole other state. And I wouldn't know where to find my child. But the thing is according to Deltona High, they're not responsible. And I think that's ridiculous. I have made reports. I have brought it to the school's attention. The school resource officer is doing the best he can. But, unfortunately, he is one person. These girls are hiding in the girls' bathroom, and boys are going in there. My daughter told me she's repeatedly skipped classes and hung out the whole day in their bathrooms, and not once was checked by any adult. And, of course, the school resource officer, male, how do you guys expect him to go search that? I believe there should be a female regularly checking.
Thank you, Mr. Morris. Our next speaker is Elizabeth Allen.
It's hard to maintain your composure up that way.
Ms. Albertson's not here. Kelly, are there any more cards? And this will be our last speaker.
Elizabeth Albert, 903 Dever Lane, Ormond Beach. Good evening, Chairman Persis, school board members, Superintendent Russell, and members of the audience. Before I start tonight, I just want to publicly thank Mrs. Pendleton and her staff for all the hard work that they've done to ensure that the employees of this district were able to receive the salary increases as negotiated in the contracts prior to winter break. I know there's still some work being done, but I know that the lift has been very heavy, and I wanted to thank her publicly and those that work for that. Interesting how things work out. The two previous speakers have given you examples of some of the things that have been discussed lately and have been brought forward to our organization by many teachers across the district. It seems as if this is a reoccurring theme, and it's something that absolutely must be addressed. For transparency purposes, I want you to know that Mr. Russell and I have been in conversation about that already. He is pulling some information for me, and we're in conversation, and I wanted to bring it to you as well. These incidents are not specific to any grade level, though. We are seeing things happen in elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools that are just unacceptable. We are also having conversations with teachers about heavy-handedness and lack of support from administration at their school sites. And I just want to read to you, because I couldn't craft this any better than the emails that I received, so let me just read a few things to you. Unprofessional conduct, this is from administration. Unprofessional conduct, refusal to answer emails of those with whom administration disagrees or dislikes, punitive and retaliatory actions against those, favoritism being shown to certain people, extra contractual obligations expected if a teacher wants to maintain his or her teaching assignment, antagonism toward teachers identified as difficult, grading policy violations such as accept all late work no matter the circumstances. This is from another teacher. The lack of communication is very frustrating. Teachers have no input. We're not spoken to professionally by administration, or if we don't work together as a team, we'll be marked basic. Feels like it's a gotcha. Buzzing the office more than once and having no help, or an out of control kid. We're afraid to speak up about things because we see what happens when you do. Furthermore, talking about teachers being assaulted in schools, this is an ongoing problem that we're hearing about. When a student happens to be suspended, he or she returns to the classroom, but everything is status quo. There are no interventions or safeguards put in place for our teachers. Students threatening teachers with extreme violence, not only against themselves, but against their spouses and children. And students causing such intense physical harm that our folks have to seek physical therapy.
Thank you, Ms. Allen. Thank you. That concludes the public participation section of our agenda. We now go on to the approval of the consent agenda. And as you know, we added item 6.04. We have a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion.
We have a motion by Ms. Cuthbert. A second by Ms. Wright. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying yay.
Aye.
And all those opposed say nay. The ayes have it unanimously.